All right, man. All right, Corporate Cartel Media, man. Man, we got a very, very special guest to bless the platform today, man. Let them know what's your name and where you from, bro.
You know, Drilla, Drill Wick, whatever you want to call me. Mr. Fuck on Me Dead. Young Money, 51st.
Yeah, nah, for sure that. All right, man, bro. So 051 Young Money, a legendary hood, man. You know, like I say, Trenches News, he had he dubbed y'all the dream team, you know. Right. So it's like based on like y'all brotherhood and all that, you know what I'm saying, how y'all stick together and all that. So what was it like for you coming up over there, brother?
Shit, it was decent. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but you know, it was regular shit to go on in every hood. You know, like it was decent.
It was decent. Yeah. For sure. So you was born and raised over there?
Yeah, for sure. I was born on 51st. Like 51st. Literally born on 51st.
Yeah, so that's in your blood for real type shit.
Yeah, private and hospital type shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's for real. That's right there. All right, so like I say, you got that legendary name, bro, legendary figure in the drill culture. What is when you jump off the porch, bro? Like, what led you to jumping off the porch? You know what I'm saying?
Shit, like, I was really like getting in the streets. I was really like probably my freshman year. But shit, what led me was really like my OG got shot in this shit. Mm-hmm. Probably like my 6th, 7th grade year. And shit, it was just on from there with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you said, your OG got hit. So what she was like, she from she Zico World 051, or it was just some innocent bystander shit? Like, how was that?
It was kind of like some innocent bystander. It was like, some innocent bystander shit, but she from the area though. Like my parents from the area. Yeah. Like everybody know me through that bitch, know them. So yeah. It's just, she was just like in some whole other shit that she ain't had nothing to do with.
For sure. So when I ain't gonna lie, like it'd be like 1 and 2. This ain't taking nothing from you though, but it'd be like the first name you'll think of when you hear 051 is Melly. Yeah. Then I'm thinking Drilla, you know what I'm saying? Sure. Then Rose, there's a few other ones too, but yeah. For sure. But it's like, so when you meet Melly, like, 'cause they say Melly was from the Calumet building, he was over there when you was growing up type shit.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure. It's like, Melly from over there, but he from our shit, really. Yeah. But
he rep y'all shit, yeah. He rep y'all, yeah.
But it's just like, I've been knowing them for a long ass time. Like, motherfucker grew up in the same area, shit. Mm-hmm. That's because they from over there. They from over there. They people's from over there, so they had to be over there, but they from our shit. Mm-hmm. Like, that's where they made themselves at. That's where they grew up at. Mm-hmm. Like, so I always been around.
Yeah. For sure that. So, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. We don't be getting, Drilla don't be blessing the platforms like that, man. Like, what's to that, man? Like, what you be like, is it a reason why you don't really be getting on the interviews type shit?
Yeah, it's really, I don't be really rapping. I don't be wanting to just get on the interview just talk about regular shit, Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't no, like most of these motherfuckers just get on there and talk about street shit. Right. I want to get on there, like, I could talk about little shit, but I want to be able to talk about my music, shit I got going on with the music shit.
Yeah, we definitely gonna get into that though, the real.
Yeah, for sure.
But I do want to ask you like a lot of other little shit where it's like, 'cause the fans, they want to tune into your personality. You know what I'm saying? Like sure. that help boost your music too. You know that? Yeah, for sure. So man, when you start rapping, bro, like I see you I ain't gonna lie, you got better since you first dropped, and I be seeing you dropping shit on Instagram, and I be like, yeah, shorty going crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So when got you into the music thing?
I ain't gonna lie, I started rapping like December 2017, so 2018 really, but I was just playing around. My homie had a studio in his crib. I wrote a song in the crib, went to the shit, dropped that bitch on YouTube. That bitch got like 50,000, 60,000 right now. My first song ever. That bitch went up. Mm-hmm. Shit, I just kept going with that shit. Yeah. Just playing with that shit.
Yeah. You see practice make perfect type of shit, don't you?
Yeah.
I'm fucking with it on the real. So was your first song that 51 Dead Ops?
Nah. No. My shit was, my first song was Rubbing Off the Paint. The YBN nigga song. Right. I remixed that. That was my 51 day. That was my first video.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's when I seen you on the real. I'm
My
like,
life.
shorty ass going crazy, like.
Yeah.
Damn. So let me ask you this then, like, how do that work? Like, so you got a face, you be in the rack, you moving around.
Yeah.
So it's like, when you put that type of energy out there, do that make you more? You got to be more on point because people take that away, type of shit. When you dissing they dead homies and shit like that, or how do that work for you? You know what I'm saying? Because you still be maneuvering. I seen y'all do a vlog recently where y'all was at the park kicking it. Go ahead, yeah.
Shit, you gotta move like that. Period. You know, this Chicago, so you just gotta don't be nowhere too long. Keep your head up. Pay attention. You know, that's really all it be. I ain't worried about shit. You know.
Oh, for sure that. For real. Yeah, for sure that. So you got that face though. So like. How do you gotta wear a poo shiesty where you go type shit, like when you jumping out going in the gas stations and all that? Like how could you, you know what I'm saying? Talk about that. Like how you move.
When I go to gas station, I for sure got my poo shiesty on. Yeah. But like if I'm downtown or somewhere, I ain't got that bitch on. Like I got that bitch on me though. Yeah. Or I'm with other motherfuckers. You ain't gonna never see me by myself though. Yeah. It's
crazy when you just said downtown because rest in peace FBG Doug, he got killed downtown type of shit. Sure. And it was like you know, I don't know, you probably ain't had no push icy, they recognize them, but it's like, you don't have to move different here and stuff like that, where it's like, it can happen anywhere as far as people
I don't stay nowhere too long.
Oh, okay.
I ain't standing no lines, I ain't doing, if I gotta do that, I'll send my little bitch in or something.
Okay.
Or send my sister and them or somewhere, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, so you ain't playing like that, huh?
Nah, hell nah. Rest up Duck though, that's my guy.
Yeah, for sure, rest in peace Duck, yeah. Damn, so so I seen that Melly had a close relationship with Doug. I seen them on videos and stuff together. So that was your guy too, like y'all was all cool.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. What about the other FBG guys or it was just Duck y'all was cool with?
Nah, we fuck with them too.
Yeah, Dutchy and all them? Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, so man, there been a lot of shit been going on the internet lately, bro. You been seeing that shit?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess I'm gonna hit you with this one first, man. Well, I'm gonna ask you this first before we even get to all that. So, man, I had seen, so Billionaire Black was they guys too, but I know that y'all probably don't got no relationship because how he be coming and advice, you know, so forth and so on. And I don't want to get too much into it, but I do know too that he originally from Welch World, and that's like probably like people that y'all don't necessarily get along with. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I seen a live not too long ago, him and J-Man, and they was like talking about a story where he supposedly had allegedly fought one of y'all guys, and like then I seen y'all responding to it. Like, what's your point of view on that situation? Like, cause he put his perspective out there. So how did you look at it? Like, did he get down on one of y'all guys? Y'all had to slide back on the type of shit, or how it worked?
So he beat up a motherfucker that was like younger than him. You know, he a grown man. He beat up a motherfucker younger than him. Four of them came rack on their block. Four of them slid on 63rd, whooped his ass, and shit. That's how it happened. He whooped folks, and four of them whooped his ass. Shit.
He said that shit happened on KI Day too. Like that's how it happened. Like motherfucker.
It was somebody day though. I don't remember who it was.
She had just passed. He said, but that's crazy. All right, damn. He said they came back and whooped his ass. They just out that window. Yeah. All right, so I ain't gonna lie. I seen on the live though. We talking about being there black. I seen that you said Duck had to save him. Is that same situation that Duck had to save him that day, or it was a different day y'all tried to get on this top?
See, I wasn't there when Duck had to save him. That was my homie in the comments was saying that shit. I had just repeated the shit. So I don't really know about that situation though. All
right, for sure. Tay Savage, he from Welch World too. That's billionaire black guy. I'm pretty sure y'all don't get along because they from over there. But it's like at the end of the day, he doing a lot of numbers in the media. He just came home. He just did a, but just like your guy Kiddo, I'm asking about him too. They just both did 10 years. Now they fresh home.
For sure.
J-Main had referred to Tay Savage in the interview as John Wick. Now, do that hit different when you drill Wick? How that work, G?
Hey, yeah, shit do hit different though. J-Main tried to steal my whoop. It's crazy.
You try to steal your whoop, bro?
Yeah.
You fuck with J-Man though in terms of like his he funny as hell.
Yeah, he funny as fuck.
You be fucking with him?
Yeah, he funny as hell. I be watching his ass.
Yeah, his ass crazy. He talking about he be tweaking. I seen him on the Say Cheese platform. He talking about something. I know for a fact he killed that girl. My mom, what the fuck? What the fuck, yo?
Hey, you be happy this bitch died.
Yeah, me too, though. I ain't gonna fuck with J-Man. I've been trying to get up with him, man. J-Man, Hollywood, now he up there, so I'm gonna eventually get to him, though, hopefully.
Yeah,
but
he'll get up with you, man.
Yeah. The whole time, though, say you said do hit difference.
Well,
yeah, so J-Man, all right, so nah, that's another thing. They got a whole backstory. All this happened on Say Cheese platform. J-Man had alluded to the fact that one time, allegedly, I'll say, they left the club and they got into it type shit. And, you know, motherfuckers got the tossing or whatever. So it's like whole time, J-Man, he that's when he named him Drill Wick, but they tossed that, they had a little, you know, they had a little toss out. So it's like whole time, then eventually they got on live and it looked like they be getting money together. You know, they be like splitting, they going on live, putting it on each other channel. So it's like they getting money together. Now, do you feel like you could ever get to that point if you had a backstory like that with an op or a so-called op that you could get to that point where it's like, all right, look, we pushing peace, we on this, we doing this?
See, I ain't gonna lie, like them two, they ain't really never had shit going on. Like that shit was really kind of like by mistake that shit that happened with them. So it's like with me and another op like shit like that, nah, hell nah, cause like I'm the two of my ops for real. Like ain't none of that.
So ain't none of that, huh?
Nah.
So what about you know? So I ain't gonna lie, I see you got a youngin' now. That's your only shorty. You got a son. I seen that.
Hell yeah.
That's your only shorty.
Yeah.
So do you know, you growing up and shit, you seeing, you know, raising him and all that. I see you in his life, but it's like whole time. Do that change your mindset in the sense where it's like, you know what, maybe I gotta move around, or it's just like it is what it is type shit?
Nah, hell nah. I just move smarter for him. Shit.
Yeah.
You know, I don't be doing all the extra shit I used to do, basically, you know.
Yeah.
I just calm down a little bit, slow down.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's maturity. That's growing up.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
For real. Motherfuckers, them babies is everything. I got a little shorty. How old your baby is?
He 9 months now.
Okay, my baby 18 months. This little ass bad as hell, for real, straight up. So yeah, that shit do be changing your perspective a lot though. Do you notice that, like, as you like, damn, I got to be here for my shorty?
On my life, yeah, that shit hit in.
Yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I could tell that y'all got that type of dynamic in terms of y'all crew or whatever, y'all loyal type of shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I know that kick in for your youngin' for sure. If it's for your homies on the real. We was talking about you growing up in 051 hood and all that. Like, when did you meet Melly, bro? Like, do you remember the first day you met him or son, or it was so long ago you don't remember nothing like that?
I don't know, hell no. It was most likely in Rabbits Park though. In the park, that's where everybody used to be at.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact day though.
Is that park where they was like a year or something ago, about like last September or something, or last October when they had like, it got shot up or something? Is that they was playing baseball, some of the old heads? That ain't the same park?
Hell
no,
okay. That's Washington Park.
Okay, for sure. So can I ask you this, and we cut it out if you want to talk about it? Like, I had seen you got arrested that day. Like, was it like that on some, they said you came outside when you shouldn't have came outside because that shit just happened, but it was like the police started harassing you.
Right.
Like, what was that about? Like, what was they fucking with you about? Like, just because they know who you is?
Yeah, that's what it is basically.
Yeah.
Like, I just came out the career shit. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
They just grabbed me. They know who I was.
On some bullshit with you.
Hell yeah.
How CPD is with you though, G? They be like harassing y'all and shit?
Nah, they don't really harass me. They be on some fan shit. They be trying to kick it. I ain't gonna lie. They be trying to kick it. They be trying to kick it, over kick it.
They be all trying to over kick it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Damn, well, I don't ask you this. I had seen, have you ever been incarcerated, like in Cook County Jail and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen Lil J, and he in the federal hold in Kankakee right now, but they said like one of the 600 guys got on his top and allegedly he broke his legs or whatever. But he was putting it out there that the police like sided with the 600 guys and like, you know what I'm saying, help them get at them. Have you ever experienced that with like the police where they like be signed with your ops? Have you ever experienced that?
Nah, hell no, I ain't never experienced that.
Nah. Alright. So what about this? You ever seen like the movie Colors or something like that?
Yeah.
I seen on there one time they had picked the motherfucker up and dropped them off in the wrong hood. Have they ever done something like that to you?
Nah, hell no.
They don't play like that?
Nah, hell no.
Alright, for sure. Yeah, I was just, you know, that just...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That didn't happen to some motherfuckers, though. But
you heard about that before?
Yeah, yeah. It ain't never happened to me, though.
Damn, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That's wild. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I had seen some shit with the CPD, like a couple of them motherfuckers, like 2 different occasions I read in the newspaper where they got caught shooting at motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like on some off-duty shit, just blowing at motherfuckers. You ain't never seen nothing like that?
I ain't see that.
Yeah. I seen that shit like about a year or so ago. And another time too, it's like, damn, so I be feeling like some of that shit that be happening out there, it probably be blood on their hands, but they'd be pitting it on other motherfuckers. Sure. But I don't know, there's like a conspiracy theory. On
my life.
You ain't never heard nothing like that, though?
No, I ain't never heard that, though.
Yeah, that's wild. All right, so man, so like I say, okay, I'm gonna get back to Melly. I'm jumping around. But Melly, do you remember how y'all got jammed? You remember how y'all meet? Do y'all remember how you got jammed with him? Like, yeah, this is my boy. Or it was just always, he just was a figure in the neighborhood always. Like as far as like his persona and everything.
Nah, you know, everybody just got they phases through life where, you know, they just grow into the person that they is. So shit, you know, he grew into the person he was, and shit, I grew into the person I was, and shit, we grew together. Like we grew together. Like we weren't growing at the same time, but we grew like together. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, like shit like that.
I know what you mean. So it's like, how close was y'all though? Y'all, that was your dog?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Rest in peace to that brother too, man. One time I had seen a live. It's like got millions of views on different platforms with him and THF, Bezu on that. Well, you seen that live before? Yeah. Was you on the live when they was doing it or not?
Nah, hell nah.
Yeah. But how is that like with Chicago guys, how y'all be like so just cool with each other, but y'all don't like each other? That's crazy. Like, what's to that? Like, what is just like...
That shit really just be like, you just be kicking it really.
Yeah.
You know, motherfuckers don't like each other, but this shit, motherfucker on the phone or over the internet, what could you really do?
Right. Ain't no internet woofing and all that shit.
Yeah, we just kicking this shit.
Yeah. No, I get you. Motherfucker can't chuck hole with and all that. Like,
yeah, like motherfucker know the same people. Be in the same areas, you know, shit
went
like
to school together probably in certain cases.
Yeah. Motherfucker really know motherfuckers, so it just be like that.
Yeah, that's deep though. I ain't gonna lie. So okay. So all right. So I'm asking this. So you know, y'all got you know those names, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, and all of y'all, Bezu too. Y'all got them type of names, but it's like whole time. Where it's like y'all serious dudes, y'all ain't, you know, y'all don't come to play type of shit. But it's like I had seen a video one time with this guy Mad Max. He from No Limit. You affiliated or y'all know No Limit, or that's too y'all ain't?
Hell nah.
Yeah. So y'all had seen a video with the guy Mad Max. He got like a name, real big name like that. You know, in the streets, he in the field for real. And it's like he was like on a video confessing to his alleged shooter, you know what I'm saying? Like telling the police who allegedly shot him, and then Buddy got picked up for like a conspiracy to murder eventually after that. I think his name was Hell Real from Lakeside. But it's like, when you seen that, did you see that video?
Yeah.
When you seen that dude, what was your first thing to come across your mind when you see something like that? Like being, you know.
And the first thing that came across my shit was, damn. That's the first thing that came. He just went outside. My life, even though he died, he tarnished his name. Everything he did, shit out the window.
Damn, that's how I go, just like that.
Just like that, it's out the window.
Yeah. So did y'all used to be hearing about him? Like, I know everybody, because the city is big, but it's small at times when you get out here, everybody be knowing each other and shit. Yeah. Did y'all used to hear about him or nah? Like, I know they probably, you know what I mean, heard about y'all, however it go, but it's like, did y'all used to hear his name ringing and shit or not really?
If you on the street, you gonna know, who doing what. You know who's gonna know who doing what.
Yeah, for sure that. So when you say you been to the county and shit before, like what was that experience like? Like did you did like a bid in there, or it was like you was in and out? I see y'all be going to get my fucking 100Ks and shit. Y'all don't be fucking around on the real.
Yeah, shit. I've been to the county a couple times. Yeah, I had to sit. The longest I ever sat in the county was probably like 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah.
So it's like you know, I had seen some shit where King Von had popped out his cuffs and got to fight one of y'all guys. I don't know if one of y'all guys 051 Freaky. Is that one of y'all people or not really? He affiliated? Or?
Yeah, he affiliated.
Okay. So how often do shit like that happen where motherfuckers could get out the handcuffs? That's crazy.
And like, you just gotta know how to do that type of shit. Like, everybody don't know how to do it. You just gotta know how to do that type of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but it happened a lot, though.
No, it don't happen a lot.
Oh, okay.
You know, it happen a lot, but it don't happen a lot, though.
Right.
You gotta really want to kick a motherfucker ass. Like, motherfucker just pop out just to pop out.
Yeah.
But that should have happened, though.
Yeah, it happened on the real. So with you being in the county, I had seen another video, you know, we talking about this shit that's been going viral lately. I seen another video with King Von. He was like trying to get moved off a deck, and he was like telling the police he gay, and he was like offering, he was saying some crazy shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like some people picking and choosing in terms like, you know, and I ain't saying the brother gay or nothing, but in my opinion, he went a little far in terms of just to get moved, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, when you seen that video, what was your first reaction?
I'm like, he funny as hell, but
you thought he was trolling?
Yeah, he was trolling for sure. He was trolling for sure.
Yeah.
Cause that's how motherfuckers get moved. They want to go. Like, motherfucker like him know how the county go. So he know how to get to the next place he want to get to.
Okay. So
it's just how it be in there. Right. Like, motherfuckers outside looking in don't know. They just gonna be like, yeah, his ass gay. Yeah. Shit like that.
Yeah, I want to put that on the brother name. Like, he won't move it like how we finna talk about this next clip I seen, but but I ain't gonna lie, I want to put that on him. But I just felt like that was like a bit much for him to just to get moved. Cause you could get moved a different way. Like, say you could just be you could drop a slip on your homie over there. Like, look, I ain't in front of my shit. Like, I'm running from niggas, so it's like I'm gonna put a keep separate on you type of shit and move or any type of other way. So it's like in Cook County, you gotta like kind of finesse the system.
You can't ask for a keep separate.
Oh, you can't do that?
No, they got to put that on you.
Oh, okay. So, all right, so you schooling me right now because I'm oblivious then.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, he was wild for that shit, though. But, so with King Von, he got, like, a big name, too, like, you know, in the trenches type shit. Like, even though y'all don't get along with them, do you have, like, a respect for his gangster in the sense? Like, because some people, you know, got different point of views or whatever, so I just want to hear your point of view of it. And not to diss him, and I don't want you to just your opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Right, now, I ain't gonna lie, to keep it 100, like, I don't really know shit he did, like, I don't really know shit he did in the streets, like, you know, like some gangster shit, so I can't really speak on that.
Oh, okay. What about that documentary? Did you see that documentary, or you probably ain't see it, but you heard?
I ain't watched that shit.
Yeah. Dude was putting, like, all kind of shit on the
Yeah, I ain't even use my time for that shit. I know it wasn't gonna be true, so ain't no reason to watch it.
For sure. Oh, damn that. So what about like when you be seeing shit like that? Cause they be putting
like about me.
Yeah, all that shit. Like when you be seeing, like, do you ever watch the ones when they be talking crazy about you? And it's like, man, what the fuck is y'all on? Like,
yeah, I be watching that shit when I be bored.
Yeah,
I just be laughing at that.
Yeah, it
like,
be crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, Take Capone, he told me that shit too. He said he seen that type of shit, and it's like, he was like, man, I don't even know who the fuck this is. How
I swear to God.
Yeah, that shit.
I swear to God, that's how I be.
Just putting the motherfucker in some shit type shit on the real. That's crazy. That's crazy too, cause them people be getting a lot of views off that shit, so they just lying.
They get money off lying. Create stories. Motherfuckers from Africa somewhere, New England.
That's wild, but it's crazy because I seen you getting on Trench's News top one time. Well, I ain't going to say you get on this top so he don't go crazy on me on the vlog or something. But it's like, but you was like, addressing them about some shit. He was saying that I guess you said wasn't true, like on the live. Sure. Yeah. So go ahead.
You go ahead.
Do you know him personally or not?
No, I don't know him personally.
Yeah. So what he said about you that wasn't true, that you felt like it was like, come on, bro, like what you on with me?
Damn, what the fuck did he say? Was it the shit that when they grabbed me for that shit that happened with the shooting, or was it when I got shot? It was one of the two. I don't remember. It was something though. I ain't like what he said because it wasn't true. Shit.
Yeah. Did you address it? Was he a player about it, or was he just also just fucking like we ain't gonna see each other, so I'm gonna keep pushing what I'm pushing? Like,
no, when the shit happened, we was like talking in the DM and shit. Then I had brushed the shit off. But then I'm like, I was bored that day. I just got on their live. I was just like, I'm on that with them. Shit. Yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah, you said I got bored one day. I just got on this top type shit. Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie. He be knowing a lot of motherfuckers, but some people be saying he be lying, but some people be saying he be telling the truth. So I don't really know where it's at, you know.
Yeah, you don't really know with him.
Yeah.
I be like, how do you know that?
Yeah.
But
he might got sources though, cause he been doing it so long.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I don't know neither. I'm just speculating. All right, so man, like I say, with the Cook County shit, man, the craziest shit I seen was Lil J, man. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of turned Cook County into Magic City and that bitch, bro. Like, like nah, you being cool with Duck and them. Did you ever meet Lil J in person?
Nah, I ain't never been around Lil J.
Nah, but whole time though, when you seen that clip, what crossed your mind or whatever?
I'm like, damn, he wild as hell.
Yeah,
he wild as fuck. Yeah. You clearly see it's him though. He can't deny that.
Yeah, I seen him denying it though.
Yeah, he denying it. He can't deny that though.
That's him?
That's him.
Yeah. Damn. So, I ain't gonna lie, like, they said he was a gangster too though, but it's like whole time, you know, street niggas, the snitch shit and the homosexual shit, when they come on your name, you just said with the shit with Mad Max, that took away from everything he did when he got to that point and did that. What about with the homosexuality? Do that take away from it too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you can't take a motherfucker serious.
You can't take it, so what?
Damn.
It's all gone.
Damn. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit tripped me out. I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't never seen nothing like that, bro.
Man, I ain't never seen no shit like that either.
Yeah.
I'm like, I couldn't believe that shit.
The camera, can you see the camera in the deck?
Yeah, hell yeah, it's
so
right
you
there.
can see the camera.
Hell yeah.
You don't get no fuck.
But I don't think that shit gonna ever come out.
Damn. Yeah. How you feel about people that's releasing those type of, like, going to get Freedom of Information Act, you know, they going to file the Freedom of Information Act forms or whatever, and they getting all this content, they putting on YouTube about guys from the city and all that. How you feel about that when you see that? Is it like, come on, man, y'all doing too much now? What's your point of view?
I ain't gonna lie, they doing too much with that shit. Like well, I don't find no point in that shit. Like, what y'all putting? Like, they got that shit up at me from when I was getting locked up and shit like that. Like, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah.
Like, pay me if you gonna do that.
Right. Say in that order.
Yeah.
Straight up. I feel that though on everything. What you doing? Like, get it from the source, huh?
On my life.
Nah, I fuck with that, brother. So, damn, so yeah, Lil J ass was tweaking though, for real. Okay, I asked you about Melly. All right, okay, you got your homie, we was just talking about Tay Savage coming home after 10 years and he doing this thing on the internet. Your homie Kiddo, 051 Kiddo, he just touched down after assault bug. Like, how is it first of all, how is it to have your brother back home? Like,
well, I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gone for a minute. That was my boy.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure y'all was holding the motherfucker down and all that, cause how y'all is, that's gangster though, on the real. A lot of people ain't like that though, you know, it be out of sight, out of mind type of shit, on the real. So, what about, okay, so when he came home, I ain't gonna lie, he been on a rampage. He been hot too on the internet, but he been kind of like, Tay Savage, he kind of been like on some peaceful shit, like trying to push peace, but Kiddo been on some, he with the shit, you feel me? And it's like, do you feel like having to tell him like, nah, bro, let's not do that, bro, cause this, that, and the third, or you don't, he kind of putting himself, making a target of himself and all that, like, do you feel like that? Like, what advice do you have for him, or if any, when he moving like that as opposed to like, cause he been gone, so he, you know, stuff changed. You be gone a year to change. He been gone 10.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I tell him like certain shit, like we ain't on that type of time, you know. But I ain't gonna lie, Kiddo been doing that type of shit. Like before he got locked up, that's what he was doing. Like if you know Kiddo, that's what he been doing. Yeah. But I'm telling him like some of that shit don't be cool, but. You know, he a grown ass man. He can do what the fuck he want to do.
Yeah, your brother type.
And I'm riding with him. Shit.
Yeah, I respect that. No, I respect that.
But when he wrong, I for sure get on his ass though, like he do me.
Yeah.
But
hold each other accountable.
Yeah. Yeah,
no, I respect that. Yeah. So, what about with Kiddo? Is he your age or he older than you like Melly is?
Nah, Kiddo's a year older than me.
Yeah. So y'all went to school together and shit?
Nah, hell no.
Okay.
I went to school with his brother, little brother.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you this, like, 051 Melly again, like, I had seen at a point he was cool, he had a relationship with Mina Red, Tay 600 sister. So I know that y'all ain't necessarily cool as far as the hoods, but Mina Red, did you ever been around her because that was your brother girl or whatever, or how did that work?
No, I ain't never been around her.
Oh, okay, all right. Because I was going to ask you, like, people be saying she more gangster than niggas. Have you ever, never heard that or like that, or is that some internet shit for you?
No, I ain't gonna lie, shit. I knew she was gangster when she took the pipe cases for Vaughn, shit, but besides that, I don't really know shit.
Yeah, that was gangster. And when they did the bid and everything, that was gangster. Yeah, that's real, though. Straight up. So you mentioned earlier you got shot before. Like, how many you only shot that one time? I think you got shot in the ankle. That was on the internet and shit. They was putting it out there. But
Yeah, I got shot 3 times.
yeah. Damn. So have you ever? Nah, we ain't got to talk about this if you want to. Have you ever had like any near-death experiences where it's like, damn, I might check up, like, or it was just like in and out the hospital type shit?
When I got shot in my stomach, shit, that's why I'm like, damn, I thought I was gonna check, but shit, that shit was slight though. I got right out the hospital.
Yeah.
Went right to jail.
Yeah.
She went from hospital to jail.
Damn. Handcuffed to the bed type?
Nah, hell nah. Like, soon as I got discharged from hospital, the police was right there at my door.
Damn.
My life.
Yeah. So you up in there? So you had a shit bag or something or nah?
Nah, hell no, I ain't
that
no shit bag.
Yeah. Damn. So, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's kind of like, you know, the fans be looking at y'all famous. Like I say, y'all got like a fan base across the world. You know what I'm saying? Y'all generation kind of did that shit too, where it's like everybody talking like y'all, moving like y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like for you, on the inside looking out, how is that for you when you see people mimicking y'all slang and mimicking y'all lifestyle? Like, is it tripped out? What's your point of view of that when you see shit like that? Is it just like...
That shit be tweaking me out sometimes, but that shit, I fuck with it though, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I fuck with it.
You say, I fuck with it on the real. All right, nah, that's what's up, though. What about religion? Are you like affiliated with any religions? Like, do you have a religion?
Nah,
not really. Nah. Is it any reason for that, or is it just living life and just seeing?
Yeah, I ain't on that right now.
Yeah. So you don't believe in like divine intervention? You know what that is?
No.
You don't know what that is? That's like, say for instance, to be like you would be in a fucked up situation. This is what they call divine intervention. Like, so I'm in a messed up situation, then I get up out of there by the skin of my teeth, and like I don't know how I did it. I could have checked or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So it's like some people look at it like, oh, God put his hand in that situation and guide him out of that type of situation. You know, a lot of people look at it like that. That's religious.
Hell no, I don't look at it like that. You got lucky. Shit, like when I'm down bad, I don't like call on for God because I wanted to call on him when I was doing good. So like shit like that, like. I don't be doing all that.
Do you feel like that's playing with the shit, or you just don't?
Yeah, that's like playing with them.
Yeah, I fuck with that then. So let me ask you this though. So have you ever? So I asked a couple guys I interviewed this, like they gave their little point of view or whatever. And you could or not, it's on you, brother. But it's like, have you ever got a pass from an op where it's like they caught you down bad, and then you ain't got to say the name, or if you could describe the situation, but don't say the name. But if you don't want to talk about it, we talk about it. Where it's like, damn, they caught me down bad, but it's like they let me out that jam. Or you ever had any experience like that?
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I did. And when I was in jail, that was the only time.
Yeah.
I was in the bullpen with like 6, 7 ops.
Damn.
They ain't do shit to me.
Damn. But they knew who you was because you obviously driven. Yeah, they know your face on the real. Yeah. Okay. So in the world, ain't nothing like that never happened then.
Nah,
so what about for you? Like, have you ever, like, you know what? You got your baby with you. I'm gonna let you go on about your business or anything like that.
Yeah, hell yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. But you don't want to talk about it.
Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it, brother. For real.
Yeah, you gotta have morals.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. So, damn, that's kind of hard to do though when you in the trenches and it's like motherfuckers on savage mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, how do you measure that? Where it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like probably if you would have been in that situation, they probably wouldn't have gave you a pass. Something like how you measure that. I fuck with that having the morals though, but it's like how you measure it is just like you just going with your conscience or whatever.
Yeah, I'm just being me. Like, I ain't on that type of timing.
Yeah.
It's plenty time. We got plenty time out here. Shit, I'll see you again.
Right, for sure that. Damn. So I want to ask you this, like, you know, Zach TV he started this shit in terms of like the interviews and all that in the city and all that. So it's like, you know, he the GOAT or whatever when it come to this. But it's like I had seen a legendary vlog he did when it was like, I think it was TTB Ned's birthday. It was MOB in there. So it's like, with you, where was you in that? You weren't in there. Like, where was you? Like, you don't remember that?
Yeah, I was. It's crazy. I was shot around that time. My leg. I went there.
Okay, that was the first time you got shot.
Yeah, that was my first time I got shot.
Yeah. So you was recovering and all that.
Yeah.
On the real. So with the is y'all still cool with all them? Like with because I seen Bebe in there. That's what I want to ask you about. MOB Bebe. Did you know him personally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What kind of person was he? Like, can you give like any story on him? Like, or like not no crazy, but just like what type of sometime a memory y'all had together or something?
Like I wasn't like with him like personally like that, but we know we've been around plenty of times. Like that was my guy. Like, but we ain't had like no personal relationship, you know?
Yeah. What about Dusky? Cause he MOB too.
Oh yeah, Dusky, yeah, that's my guy. I went to school with Dusky. I've been knowing Dusky since 2011.
Oh, okay.
I've been around Dusky, shit. I got hella memories with Dusky.
Yeah. You can share any of them? Like, if you want anyone, like, you know, they gonna love that.
I'm trying to think, shit. I can't even think of a good-ass memory with Dusky. We had so many of them motherfuckers.
They say he was the life of the party.
I ain't gonna lie, every time I was with Dusky, we was off the shits. Yeah. We was drunk or booted up on the way to getting there. High as hell in the crib. Yeah.
Yeah. So what about Scrap then? Cause he MOB too. Was y'all cool with Scrap too or not?
No, I ain't no Scrap.
Yeah. Yeah, Scrap passed away early too. Yeah. So all right, for sure that. Have you ever like had a close call where it's like, cause we were talking about a divine intervention, but you don't necessarily, you know, view it like that. I get that. But say for instance, I had asked Dutchy something like that about having a close call. He said one time he was snoozing. Like, have you ever got caught lacking and then you got out that gym without being harmed, or maybe if you got harmed, maybe if you got shot, but it's like you made it home type shit. But it's like he was speaking of a situation where he fell asleep at a gas station and they got on him and some guys got on him and chased him and shit, and they, you know, tossed all in the car, but he didn't get hit. No, matter of fact, he said the car didn't even get hit except for like a bullet ricocheted off the ground and like fucked up some electrical in the car, and they thought they slumped him, so they left, and then he got up out of there. Have you ever experienced like a close call like that? It was like, whew, like one of them. Whew.
Man, I'm trying to think.
Without no names, we don't want to hear no names and no shit like that. Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. Besides, motherfucker like coming to shoot, yeah, shit like that, motherfucker shooting hella shots, and shit, motherfucker got away, shit like that. Scot-free, yeah, nobody got hit. That shit happened, you know, a couple times, but
for sure. And when that happened, like you just look at it like, all right, that's just luck. It's just, or them niggas was just goofy. Like you just looking at it like,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's how you looking at it. Like it ain't like, okay, God got it away of that. I feel that though. All right, for sure, man. So you got any like memories? Like a story you could share about Melly, where y'all had, where it was like just brotherhood, whatever it is, was like something that where he was funny, because it seemed like he had a personality a lot. You know what I'm saying? He was like he didn't, you know, how people portray him. It don't seem like that's how he was. Even though I ain't taking nothing from him, I'm pretty sure he was a serious dude. But it's like, you know, he just was cool. You cool and shit too, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit like. Ain't gonna lie, like Melly and his brother Wu, like they had a crib together, but you know they really made it like the gang crib. So it was like everybody was over there. Like everybody lived in that motherfucker.
Right.
Shit, so you know we spent every motherfucking day together. I'm trying to think, a funny ass memory. Like nigga Melly was like goofy as fuck. Like he'd be in that motherfucker, he'd be in that bitch fucking a little bitch, and he'd come out asshole naked. We were like, what the fuck is you on, man? It's like shit like that. He goofy as fuck. Like, what are you doing that for?
Yeah, tweaking on the head, straight up. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Melly ass. I seen him being funny on. He had a personality. He didn't care about like just. He wasn't like on no extra tough shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure he was tough. He was gangster. But it's like that one. He ain't portrayed like that. So I fucked up with that too on the real. But a lot of y'all guys like that. Like you know, I'd have been around the fruit y'all. It's like y'all to be having that. You know, y'all to be cool. I'm pretty sure motherfucker ain't gonna play with y'all. But it's just like y'all ain't over tough. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I be feeling like them be the ones that ain't on shit though. When you be over tough, like on the real, motherfucker, they clicking their gun and shit. It's like, bro, I ain't know none of that. I'm trying to interview a motherfucker, but all right. So I asked you that. So you was talking about your music, bro. So I see you like you got the big ass 051 Young Money chain, like your shit chunky. Like I see you like you doing numbers on the interviews, on the views. I mean, on your music and shit.
Yeah.
It's like so. Like, what's your situation? Like, you got a label? Like, how your shit going? Like, you signed or you just independent doing your shit?
No, I'm independent.
Yeah. So, can you like you just dolo? You got a manager or something? Like, how is you maneuvering like that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm doing all this shit myself.
Yeah. So you got any advice you could give like artists that's trying to come up, this, you know, trying to get on the sun and it's like,
you know, like you just gotta be yourself. Just keep working. You just gotta work.
Yeah.
You can't half step with this shit. That's what I learned. Like I half step, but you know, by the person I am from where I'm from, I'm just lucky like to have the motherfuckers around me and me to be the person I am. Well, I can't say like slack and still be irrelevant, but like I can still get attention and get views and all that type of shit. You know, but you guys gotta work. Don't fall off, don't stop. If you wanna do it, you gotta do it and put your all into it.
So you gotta keep pushing.
Yeah.
That's the type of advice you get Kiddo too, cause he going up right now. He just dropped that song. That shit went crazy.
Yeah. I told him like, man, you did 100K in a day. Motherfucker, can't too many people did. I ain't never did that. Like not too many motherfuckers did that in Chicago. He did that though. 2 times. Shit.
Yeah, he lit.
He lit for sure. Tell him like you gotta do this shit. He focused though. I ain't gonna lie. He want that shit.
Yeah.
He want that shit.
For sure that. Right. So you say you only been to the county. You never been to the joint in Not gonna say.
Nah. I've been to the joint in Indiana. I ain't never been there though.
Oh yeah, what you had did a little bit though? Yeah. How long you did?
Indiana shit, like all together I probably did like my whole time probably was like 8 months all together.
What was that experience like though? Is they on that savage life shit up there and all that like in Cook County or is it a little different?
Hell nah. It's like, see, I'm not from around there, so it was smooth for me. Like they knew who I was and shit, so it was cool. That shit was sweet. They ain't like nothing like Cook County.
Right.
You eat better. Shit, it's dirty as fucking out there though.
Yeah. Rats and shit in the seals and all that.
Nah, it's just like hella flies and little gnats and shit. It's dirty. Like ain't no
country type shit.
Yeah, country type shit. They don't clean up. Ain't none of that cleaning shit going on.
Yeah.
It was sweet though.
Yeah. I had seen a live one time where Yella, J-Man, King Yella, J-Man, Tay 600 or Take Upon rather, aka, and Tay Savage, they was all on there and they was like promoting peace and all that. Like, how do you feel about, do you feel like it could ever get to that point where, do you feel like they could affect change to the whole city or is like it's too wild, everybody, you know what I mean?
Nah, hell nah.
Nah.
Cause like, I ain't gonna lie, like them group of people, they ain't really never had like nothing serious going on. Besides like J-Man and Tay, but like, it wasn't like, it ain't nothing major with them.
Right.
So but they can't make no change to the city.
Nah.
Hell no.
Damn, so do you, not to say, I don't want to like make it like you duck your shit or nothing like that, but it's like at the end of the day, do you feel like that's something you will want eventually down the line, or it's like, nah, you ain't really looking at nothing like that? As far as like it just being, everybody can just get their money. Yeah,
motherfuckers get their money and shit, but
we ain't got to fuck around type shit.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, I ain't looking for peace though. Motherfucking it's too much shit out here going on.
I feel you though. Yeah, I feel you though. And we ain't got to tweak on that.
Yeah.
All right, so man, so like you say, Kiddo home, you going crazy, like, what you got coming like for the music and all that for the fans? Like you recently dropped some. I seen you dropping shit on Instagram not too long ago. Like
a little snippet here, yeah. See, I've been working lately. I ain't gonna lie. Like I took a little break for a minute due to my son. Shit, now I'm back. Kiddo got me working. We just shot a video. I'm finna shoot another video. Me, Matt Money and Wop, Exotic Wop. We finna shoot this video coming up. I got another solo single I'm finna do. And then me and Tommy got a little feature I'm finna drop. So that's really what's next. And shit, go check in my 2 mixtapes I just dropped earlier this year.
Oh, okay.
I dropped them bitches back to back. Big Dog Status and Drill Department.
Damn. So how often you in the studio and writing and shit like that? You write a lot or you punch in? How you?
Yeah, I be writing. I ain't gonna lie, I just started punching in though. Like in the last month, I've been doing that type shit.
Yeah. So you how often you doing it though? Like you every week, like every other day, like how
to
often
the studio?
Or just creating content, music and shit?
No, I write every day.
Yeah.
I be writing every day.
Yeah.
In my free time, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
So you got a lot of shit.
Yeah, I got a lot of shit. Yeah. I be writing all day, all the time. I got a hell of shit.
No, I fuck with that, man, on the real. You know, the key to it, you know about consistency, but it's like, just put that shit out there, because sometimes we'll be overcritical about what we doing, but somebody will fuck with it.
Yeah,
you gotta put it out there.
Yeah, so that's what it is for me. Like, I don't be liking none of my shit.
Yeah.
I don't be liking none of my songs. I just be shooting that shit, or I just be holding that shit.
Yeah, but you gotta look at, like, I don't know, I told Dutchie that too, because he said he got a lot of shit, but I be like, man, bro, just pin it out, because you gotta think like people like Kodak Black. They, you know, he make different kind of songs. It be different vibes all the time, but it's like it's something for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? You got a big name. You gotta just put that shit in the universe.
Hell yeah, my friend be telling me that. I don't really be trying to hear that type of shit.
Yeah, trying to hear that.
Hell nah. But I gotta do that type of shit though.
Yeah, for real though. Feed that fan base, man. I'm telling you, like, that's something I'm learning too. It's real, bro. On the real, we our own worst critics. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Real. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to, like, I started this OnlyFans shit, but they wouldn't let me upload my audio. Like, I was gonna drop all my unreleased shit on OnlyFans and let's have them for pay for that shit. Yeah. But like, never drop that shit.
So it's like, so you recording a lot, you punching in now. You got a lot of shit in the tuck. You got shit coming for the fans. Have you ever thought about doing a podcast or something like that? Being that you got a lot of notoriety. Like, people will want to just hear what you got to say. Like, and not even, you know, when you do a podcast, you don't have to talk about street shit. You could just talk about anything, sports, whatever you into. Nah,
hell nah.
You never thought about that?
I ain't no like friendly person or like a talking to your person.
Mm-hmm. I can tell that though. I ain't gonna say you ain't friendly, but I'm saying like you kind of like reserved. Like, I ain't trying to do too much.
Yeah, for sure.
I fuck with that though. Yeah, I respect it on the real. But yeah, man, I guess that'll conclude the interview, man. But, man, you get the fans, like, your social media and all that, where they can reach you at, you know, where you got your music on the DSPs and all that.
Shit, you know, Twitter, _, Instagram.
Oh, wait, hold on. I want to ask you this first. Let me ask you this. I just thought about this. All right, let me ask you this. I seen you one time, bro. You was talking about, what's shorty name? The City Girls. You was talking about she was getting pissed on or whatever. You like, I don't care how bad the bitch is. You can't piss on me.
Yeah.
And I seen Lil Durk, he was talking about he be letting India piss in his mouth. Like, did you see that?
Yeah, like, that's disgusting, man. I'm not pissing on you and you not pissing on me. If I could piss on you, man, I don't want nothing to do with you.
So you trash at that point.
Yeah, you was some R. Kelly shit. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know that.
Okay. We finna wrap it up, but I'll ask you this. All right, who you got top 5 drill artists in Chicago? And then I'm gonna ask your top 5 in general. Chicago, who you fucking with? I'm killing you with this. I'll put this out.
Nah, hell nah. All right. Like who I fuck with top 5?
Yeah, top 5. Drill week top 5.
I ain't gonna lie. I listen to Herb, Kiddo, YB and Tommy. He ain't really a drill rapper though.
Yeah, but he from the city.
Yeah, for sure. Who else are we listening to? Lil Mo. How many that is?
From MOB, that's 4, yeah. Yeah, Lil Mo hard. He don't be dropping as much lately, but he hard as hell.
Yeah, who else? Hey, I'm trying to think who else I listen to from the city. I'm trying to think of a female. I listen to all the female drill.
What about Blazing Down?
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. I fuck with, I ain't gonna let all of them be going crazy. Yeah. I be listening to all that shit. I'm trying to think who I really be listening to though. Yeah. Lady SK. I'll say her. Okay. For my life.
All right, for sure. So what about who in your playlist now as far as top 5 artists, period, who you just fucking with outside the city, just like, oh no, I'm fucking with Scud now. Like, who you got?
YTB Fat. Lil 00. Who else?
You fuck with NBA Youngboy? I know a lot of people in the city fuck with Youngboy.
Yeah, Youngboy.
Yeah.
Shit. Damn, I'm trying to think who else I be listening to. 'Cause I don't really be listening to music like that.
Yeah. So you be in your own bag.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So that's 3. You ain't got 2 more.
Let me see. Who else I be listening to? I be on some soul shit sometimes.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I be off
Put the R&B out there.
Oh, No Cap.
Okay.
And KB Mike. I be off KB Mike. He be going crazy.
All right, for sure that's love. I'm pretty sure, like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never heard a lot of them, so that's gonna be love, like giving them notoriety type shit on the real. Okay, for sure that, man. So man, like I say, like let them know like where they can find you at, where your music streaming at, and all that.
Shit on Twitter, DrillWick_, Instagram, TheWicked_, DAWICKED1_. Shit, you can catch me on YouTube, Spotify, any music platform you got, you can look up me on. My life, I'm on there.
For sure, then. All that.
Shout out Corporate Cartel, man. Get the fucking tune.
Yeah, that's love, my boy. I fuck with it.
You know that.
Yo, that wrap it up, then.